task at hand and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
What you mean, nigga? I ain't do shit. What are you talking about?
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Man, stop talking that shit to me, dog.
The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Bro, I'm not worried about this nigga, man.
Decision to go for it, and that
He's
decision does not pay
a piece
off.
of Molly, bro. That's all he gets.
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt.
You, nigga.
Maybe.
Who else?
Defense, they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good.
Alright, for all that motherfucking talk.
That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
Look at this shit, dog.
The football. And this is picked up by the Browns. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's taken no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. 10 yards.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. And Mayfield just getting the play on. Got some real estate inside the 30. That's out to Chubb, complete. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second down and goal. Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The kick by Parkey is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, my.
Throw, but incomplete. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going
just
again
scared.
on 4th down.
I don't need that. I ain't you.
So
The difference is, nigga. The difference is I'm not look at it. Not look at it. Shut the fuck up.
And they're able to get this one across.
So what? So what? Nigga.
That's a
So?
4th down pickup of 10 yards.
Nigga, you just
and
talking to hear
opportunity
yourself talk,
certainly missed
nigga.
on
Shut the fuck
defensive
up.
side.
So what? Don't do it.
10
Nigga, I'ma do it and you
They
ain't
can
gonna
just get
stop it.
3 out of this.
Fuck
There's
up.
something about narrowing it to a
I don't give a
two-score
fuck
game
about
at
that,
half
nigga.
It makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Cause that ain't shit, nigga. You up. You up, bro.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another
Shut the
example
fuck
of
up.
working there to help knock that one away.
You ain't gonna let me do
They'll try
shit.
again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Blitz coming and down he goes. Marcus Davenport picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Point it right. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Big stop.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Alex Anzalone, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
I ain't nobody protege shit. I don't know who the fuck ever said that.
They trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
That nigga run his lip, bro.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And this throw will be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game.
Number 24.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Taken down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 41, Mayfield. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
King. Hey, alert 33. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. We go.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On third and long, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Demario Davis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Harris now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
And Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
On the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
I can't catch a fucking pass with my life dependent on it. That ain't me, bro. Like, I don't know what. I'm pressing the fucking button. He won't even go for the fucking pass. Right. Like, I don't understand this shit. I don't know, man. We got it. Dog, I'm right. Bro, nigga, that's happened. Nigga, that just happened with Michael Thompson, though. That nigga 6'3", 6'4". That shit going right over their head is like, I don't know. Maybe I need to buy a real $60 remote, because these bitches not working. That's all 3 remotes. I just spent $40 on this motherfucker and it's acting retarded. What's up on the duty, dog?